While the female doctor was examining a fool's body, the jade gourd necklace on her chest caught his attention. The fool immediately asked the elderly woman to hand him his wallet. Then he pulled out an old family photo from his childhood, and asked the female doctor if she was his sister, separated from him 20 years ago. The female doctor took the photo and stared at it for a long time, but denied knowing the people in it, going against her conscience. She couldn't admit to her brother because, since childhood, he had suffered from polio. Their mother had sold her youngest son to another family to raise money for his treatment, and sent the sister to a wealthy family. Though reluctant, the sister had tearfully left the family behind. The poor family simply couldn't support 3 children. 20 years quickly passed. Their mother, constantly toiling, couldn't find a cure for her son's illness. Years of hardship took a toll on her health, and she neared the end of her life. Before she died, she handed her only family photo to her son. She urged him to find his younger brother and sister. She wanted to know if they were doing well. The son reassured her, saying that after finishing his work, he would take her to find his siblings. But while he was working on his assignment, his mother passed away with regrets. The son held her portrait and played her a tune, "Only Mother is Good in This World." Afterward, he packed his belongings and set off to search for his family. Perhaps it was his first time in the big city. As soon as he got off the bus, he held up the photo and asked passers-by for help. But people ignored him, and one person even pushed him down. Then the fool saved an elderly woman. The elderly woman saw that he was injured and took him to the hospital. Luckily, it was only a minor wound, but he was worried about the cost and wanted to be discharged immediately. The elderly woman reassured him, saying her daughter, the female doctor, would be by soon to help with the recheck. When the female doctor finished examining him and looked at the family photo, she decided she didn't want to recognize him as her brother. She claimed she'd never seen the people in the photo, and stormed out of the hospital room in anger. Her adoptive mother followed her out, asking why she didn't want to reunite with her brother. Ever since being abandoned, the woman could never let go of her resentment. Her adoptive mother explained that her biological mother had no other choice, but this still didn't earn the woman's forgiveness. To help the siblings reconnect, the next day, the elderly woman brought the fool home. Her granddaughter looked at him with disdain, waiting for her mom. Just then, the woman arrived and saw the fool in her home. She angrily asked why he was there. The adoptive mother quickly explained that he had saved her life, and, given that he had nowhere to stay, she had decided to let him stay with them. However, the woman was very unwilling. After all, she could never forget the pain of being abandoned by her mother, and blamed her brother for all of it. The more she thought about it, the angrier she got. Without eating, she went upstairs to rest. The fool, worried she would be hungry, set aside some food in a bowl for her. This touched the elderly woman deeply. At that moment, the little girl noticed the fool's gourd pendant, and mentioned that her mom had one just like it. Hearing this, the fool became very emotional, and shouted that he had found his sister. He then went to the woman's bedroom, asking if she was indeed his sister. But the woman pushed him away, and harshly told him that she was not his sister.